Amazing mocha. It is now 9, so I have my mocha, had my oatmeal. I got 2 smokies left, so I'm going to cook another 2 smokies, might as well. Warm up my feet, make sure everything's warm. The sun will come up, that makes everything really nice. Fold up, pack up, hike out. A reunion of sorts. Chef Evan, Mr. Wandering Panda himself, Jeff, and JT. This is the first, second contest hike crew.
That's right. Food will be different though.
Food will be different? Yeah, we're doing something very interesting with the food. Evan challenged us, so both Jeff and I prepared a mystery box that we will unveil tonight, and then Evan has 45 minutes to come up with something. We'll give him more time than 45 minutes, but
46.
46. Evan will, what's the word?
Create a meal.
Yeah, oh, cool.
Black box challenge.
Black box challenge.
All right, let's not do like last time we were here. Let's be smarter.
What's it saying?
Well, that was he cowboy camping.
That first night, yeah.
He's done that.
I had that reliving feeling the first time.
You like that?
We'll see. Like your mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I thought about it.
You gonna wave like you usually do there, Evan?
Oh no, really? Is that mountain range basically the border for Banff?
I believe so, yeah. And you can go in where that pass is right there, the valley. And we were camping somewhere over that next set of hills.
Follow this, you end up in like Lake Louise, Skokie?
I believe it's Skokie area, yeah. You come down, or Minnewanka? Are we high enough? No, we're not far enough. Yeah, likely be Skokie.
You're gonna watch out.
I'll watch it the whole race. Just look at that. No problem.
This is where we had to break the first time, remember? Yeah, it was.
Too nice.
Yeah. The best you can do? What the fuck?
That'd be too nice.
Oh, it's pretty shallow. We can just hop through that.
Wow.
You want his shoes off and
Yeah. I mean,
So, somebody light the fire on this side first and run across with it.
like, not looking promising for a spot to cross the river. That's okay, because Hidden Falls is up right in there. Yeah, that's not his tail, right? That's your drag.
No,
This
that's
is his
his
tail.
That's his tail.
Okay, so that's a cougar track, and he's dragging his tail. Wow.
It's a big pad.
Yeah, so there's no claws, and it's symmetrical.
Scared to look in the tree.
more cougar tracks.
Yeah, it looks like it was under the tree for a
It
bit.
stops right there, yeah.
Came out.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to cross. It's pretty wide open.
I thought it would be smaller.
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty windblown though, I think.
Where does it go though?
In the backcountry or on farmland, you replace gates the way you found it. So if it's open, leave it open. If it's closed, leave it closed.
That's where you guys stayed?
No, no.
Oh.
No, we just was like, oh, what is this?
Remember the code.
826 Cougar. So this is the first hike since I've been, since we all went to Devon Lakes, which was a few months ago. So I'm definitely feeling this, which is okay. I mean, it's not like we're winding through the forest and stuff like that. Nice easy road. The guys can go well ahead, and I obviously would find them. There's nobody in front of us actually. There's 0 tracks except for animals.
It's set up like that, right? Yeah.
Easy does it. First little lake. Sometimes I get on one of these hikes, I'm like, holy shit, why am I out here? This hurts. And then you just look at that and you just go, yep, this is why I'm out here.
Not obvious, but heading in the right general direction. Okay.
Oh, right there. The park boundary?
So we're getting closer to our destination. Got through the forest a bit, had a bit of a break. This nice little pathway here for us. And a beautiful day. We're about 11k in so far.
All right.
So I think we found camp just up there, and we're just gonna go explore a little bit and see some, see if we can find the cabin or the lodge that's around here. Yeah. Whoa. And also get some water. And the boys found the lodge. The cabin.
In there, little ways.
Oh, cool.
They must be leasing this. Saddles are worth a few bucks. They don't want to fucking tack shop.
Yeah, every horse has his Turbo, Ostrich, Muskrat, Barney. I want to ride Ike.
Slap.
Slap,
I'll
Jojo,
take Slap.
Rambler. Hey, there's one called Nick.
Dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready.
What's this actually called, Murray? Do you know?
Warden,
The whole
Warden Rock.
complex? Warden Rock.
He's got random hats all over the place, eh?
If I find him on the trail, I'm bringing back here. Just follow, takes you to Skokie, or you can go back to Mosquito Creek, or Skokie Mosquito Creek, or Red Deer Lake and Lake Louise, and just zigzag through this area. Yep. Yeah, you can go all the way to Baffin. Yeah, all the way to I'm gonna set up right here. Right. 411. We've set, camp's already set up. I love this tent. For the price I paid for this tent, it's so secured. I got a nice flat spot. You know, got my -30 sleeping bag. I got my Thermarest, and then I'll put that closed cell foam in there, so this will all be good. And there's my clothes for tonight. And then here's the view. We got here early enough. We got time to set up camp, get some firewood, and Evan's gonna have lots of time to cook. So this is totally amazing. I'm a few, 50 yards away from our fire, but that's okay. I'll bring my pack over there, and everything I need will be there. I don't need to come back and forth to the tent. And then at the end of the night, I'll come here in my tent and sleep. That's good.
Alright, first order of business is go grab some firewood, make a fire, set up camp, and then cook. And just enjoy the night and drink whiskey. Look at that. Spectacular. Everybody's all set up.
I'm not sitting in the hot tub. thinking about it.
Got a raging fire going.
Just bring an inflatable one out here and run
It's time to eat soon.
and go through the fire coil. All right, we've been here for what? A good hour now, and we've been we got the fire blasting. We're all settled in. Time for the reveal. All right, so here's the mystery box.
You want me to?
You can open it. I'll tell you what the mystery box is. Open that bag.
The mystery box is the bag.
It's in. Oh no, some of that is my breakfast, but.
Do I get to use anything that's in here?
Nope. You get to use what's part of the mystery box. So.
Okay.
The green beans.
Haricot vert, nice. Okay,
Have you cool by?
This I like.
All right, green beans.
Sorry, JT.
The Pringles.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta use the Pringles.
Sour cream and onion.
Sour
Pringles.
cream and onion. That's your seasoning.
The answer, of course, is always
Yeah.
onions.
The Baby Bells.
Oh, jeez.
Holy.
Okay.
I usually bring Baby Bells on a hike, so that's part of the
and
deal.
there's 3 different kinds in here, right?
Yeah, I don't know what flavor they are, but you got.
It'll tell us original, cheddar, and Swiss.
Perfect. You got that.
Okay.
That big bag. Yeah, that bag.
Oh,
No.
let's do this one
Okay.
first.
All right, those are side things. So open that. It's.
This is hilarious.
Oh yeah, we're going all out.
Okay, a carrot.
You got a carrot.
Okay.
There's your starch. That's just aluminum foil. I didn't know if we were
Thank
going to
you.
have an aluminum foil. Your starch is the 2 ramen noodles.
And
A gravy.
Okay.
And I don't know, we didn't establish the rules. You don't have to use everything, I suppose. You can use,
I'm gonna try and use everything. Yeah.
Okay.
There's garlic in here.
There's a garlic clove, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
The 2 ramen noodles are the starch.
Okay.
And you can
Chicken
use the
and
seasoning,
oriental, okay.
whatever. I found that in the pantry. That's just a that's a rub. It's
Is it
an
like
Asian rub for the vegetables. You're supposed to rub, you know, if you're.
Seasoning, 1 pound.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says right here what it was. Because there was like multiple.
Asian style curry and honey veggie roaster.
Okay, so
Okay.
whatever.
Okay, there's a seasoning. Wow,
Yeah.
you brought lots of stuff.
Oh, kidding.
Is that your
Holy.
lunch?
No, in the bag. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the onion. There's an onion.
Do you want? Is that your
Nope.
lunch?
The onion, and there's
An apple?
2 apples. There should be 2 apples.
Oh. Okay, an onion. Apples. This is way better than I thought I was gonna get, Marty. Okay.
2 apples, and then there's your protein. Is the no?
These
That's
are all
my
the
stuff.
snacks?
The protein is the brown thing there.
That's your snacks.
That's your
And this is the
protein.
protein.
Your protein is pork tenderloin.
Pork tenderloin.
Pork tenderloin from
Oh,
Costco
man.
or whatever. So
Okay. Okay. So can I have like?
hang on. Let's change the camera angle.
Sure.
Okay. We got to move and have a.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Film
From
it.
the top.
Now, can you get excited again?
Yeah. Get excited again and pretend you've never seen this.
Yeah.
Actually, you haven't seen this, right?
Nobody
No,
told
I
you.
have
not.
Nobody
Yeah.
told you yet that was pork tenderloin.
But that's pork tenderloin.
Now discover the pork tenderloin one more time.
Yeah, that's pork tenderloin.
No, you guys, I actually asked for you guys to tell me earlier, and you
Can't believe I hauled all that.
I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm impressed. So
it's not that ambitious.
So I'm actually shocked at how many ingredients you
I'm not here
brought.
anymore.
So this is gonna be awesome.
I had to stop because Karen was like walking through the kitchen going like, bring this, bring that. I'm like,
more,
stop,
bring more.
stop.
No, this is really good to work with. Can I have 10 minutes to like think about?
Oh, yeah, think
before
about
we
it.
Start a clock. And
Totally.
start cooking?
JT's making us a special drink to celebrate the reunion.
Maple bourbon hot toddies.
Holy, so what have you dumped in that pot already?
So far, yeah, just a liter of hot water so far, and then I dumped in a couple ounces of maple syrup and a tablespoon of brown sugar. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. It's got
I might use one of your guys'
Oh wow, that is
lemon in it?
that is a sweet, nice combination of flavors. Wow.
yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
better
I'm
than
happy
not.
with this, yeah.
That's very good. Plus, it's warm. Oh,
I like that the maple's not like overly sweet and overpowering. It's like,
Yeah, just a hint.
yeah, it's
make a
nice.
comment right now. The sun went down. We've said this many times in the past. It's incredible how cold it gets quickly when the sun goes down.
Apples, Marty.
So he's not. I thought he was going to do juliennes with the apples, but he's just cubing them.
Well, I took the julienne and I made it a brunoise. So you julienne it,
We'll take his word for it.
Status report. What's going on?
Okay, so I've taken the apples and the onion and
Cinnamon,
the garlic, and I chopped it all up fine, and I'm making a little stuffing for the pork loin. I used some of JT's cinnamon from his drink that he just had, and that's a bit of salt. And I'm gonna mix this up, and then I'm gonna cut a hole in the pork loin, and I'm gonna stuff this in the middle of it. I want some color in it, so I might throw some of the beans in there, but maybe I'll leave it out. We'll see.
All right, so Evan, you've made a nice stuffing with apples, onions, garlic, cinnamon, and now you're stuffing these little tenderloins somehow.
Yeah, I cleaned the tenderloins up, and
Yeah.
then I put a nice slit through it, and now I'm just gonna roll this filling right into it.
Do we have any string?
No, but I mean, we could use paracord like savages.
I have a needle and thread kit with a sewing kit.
No, what I'm gonna, oh, that would be hilarious.
Okay, so Evan is doing a crazy, remarkable job. So the tenderloin is wrapped, stuffed with his stuffing. Now he's got carrots. I thought he was gonna use the carrots as stuffing, but he's chosen to, is that apples or just onions?
Just onions.
Onions and carrots.
Onions and carrots with the curry honey seasoning right now.
Crazy.
And then we're gonna add the beans to it later.
Oh!
Yeah. But this will take off a minute.
This is happening. The wrapped tenderloin stuff, the beans. We got noodles going.
Send nudes.
Still have a few mystery ingredients that we have to figure out what he's going to do with those, but so he's got a little bit of little leftover pork that he's frying in butter. The noodles have the little cheese curds. He's got a secret pack of a couple of ingredients. What do you think? What are you pulling out?
Pantry. I'm pulling out the Colonel's pepper from KFC.
Oh, KFC, love it.
Sauteed off some of the pork chunks in there. Finished the noodles, and I put the cheese curds in there, so it's kind of like a curdy nudes. Curdy nudes.
It's an Asian poutine.
Right. Yeah. Since it was your dinner, let's plate you first. So we're gonna put some curdy nudes down with the pork, and the we just use basic Baby Bell in this, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
You always do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Save some for everybody else. Look how much is in there. There's lots.
Yeah, that's good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
It's on a diet. Just crush up the.
That's nuts.
What's up?
And just head up one way.
Thanks for dinner.
Not do the loop.
Oh, hey,
sort of
you're
head
sideways.
into Blue Creek and come back out.
Okay, well, I finally pulled a Marty. I pulled a Marty and a Chef Evan. I burnt something next to the fire. That's still, oh, it's hardened up now. So, Chef says my measurements are gonna be perfect now.
Your measurements are screwed up now, dude.
This is what happens when JT makes us drinks.
That's a casualty
Thanks,
of winter camping.
Yes.
My last 2 winter camping trips, I've melted my socks.
I think it's the rite of passage now, isn't it?
I
think
so,
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to retire my bottle because I did that about 5 times to it.
James burnt his chair.
Look at the view from the... Okay, so change of plan, which is normal out here. We had a plan. I thought we were going to hike up this river, cross the river, and go back the other way. But instead, we can't do it. We're not going to keep going ahead, and there's no advantage to going back. So we're base camping here today, and we'll do a little bit of exploring. But the other reality is, I had a oops last night. I brought in my water bottle into my sleeping bag with me, it wasn't a hot water bottle, but I just wanted my water not to freeze. And during the night, I rolled all of a sudden, and I realized everything was soaking wet. So my bottle was not properly sealed, probably because of a chunk of ice, and it leaked into my sleeping bag. So when I woke up in the middle of the night, my clothes and my sleeping bag were soaking wet. I stuffed other clothes in between me and I solved the problem for the night and I slept. But when I woke up this morning, I was a little bit put off. So now we're just taking advantage of a base camp day today, and I'm going to dry and correct my gear and go from there. So very typical event that can occur out here. Just have to be open to changes and not be stuck on an itinerary. So it's going to work out just fine now, because we're staying here for the day and we might come back here in the future. We're going to turn this into an incredible fire pit and clean up this area around here. We got lots of wood, but we're just going to clean it up so we have more places to potentially put tent pads in the future. We'll go get some new rocks and make this into not just a
fire pit,
but a
hearth.
There you go. Here's another mishap. That bottle was a little bit too close to the fire. That's my water bottle that was leaking, so I'm gonna keep using it for this trip, but when I get home, this one's done. Now if this had been just a simple smart water bottle or something like that, I think it would have melted and been way too damaged. I just left it too close to the fire. So during the day, that's, you know, we put our boots there to warm them up, but you got to keep an eye on the boots. Evan was making a comment, there's hardly ever been a trip where we didn't melt something. Yeah. So our afternoon here wasn't wasted. Jeff had a nap. Evan built us the mother of all fire pits.
Not the mother, but it's nice.
Look at the environment, it's still gorgeous. So this is reveal number 2, so night number 2 of the mystery box challenge. Last night was the pork tenderloin, which was perfect. So now today, Jeff is going to reveal his mystery box.
Right. So everything in there except my coffee and my cup of soups.
So coffee and soup are game on.
All right. That's all you're getting, coffee and soup.
Actually, coffee would be a good ingredient for some things.
If it's lamb. Basil.
Baby bok choy.
Oh, bok choy. Ooh. Okay.
Did it freeze overnight?
And yeah, so that means, so when a vegetable freezes, I should look at the camera instead of, when a vegetable freezes and then thaws, it's almost like blanching it. So I really don't have to blanch this. I could fry it or grill it. So freezing vegetables isn't a bad thing, but it's not a great thing.
Yeah, and we have leftover beans from last night, just as if you need them.
It's a bok choy.
Okay, so in there you got your
You have baby corn?
baby corn.
So we have baby corns.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not canned.
Yeah.
I didn't know you can buy those outside of a can.
Yeah.
Baby corn. Sesame dressing.
Nice. Okay.
That didn't leak.
No, you're
Sweet.
good.
That's hoisin sauce.
Oh. Okay, hoisin's my favorite. Nobody needs bullseye when you have hoisin kicking around.
And anything from last night, Marty's pouch. And sorry, I lied to you.
Oh, duck breast?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
One
Okay.
each.
One each?
Yep.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Duck breast.
Where do you buy duck breast?
Where did I get it? Superstore, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Said not the coffee. Mashed potato.
Mashed potato.
Okay.
And you had a mashed potato in your bag just in case.
Just in case. Rice pilaf.
Yep.
Perfect.
2 of those.
I think we'll only need one. There's 3 of us. You said no coffee, right?
Yeah, no coffee.
No coffee, no soup.
No coffee, no soup.
Okay, so that means this roasted almond, crunchy natural granola bar.
That was my kind of like, what should I throw in type thing.
I like this. Okay, this is gonna
You have leftover
we have
baby
beans.
bells if you want,
Yeah, we have
beans,
Baby bells,
and
beans.
1 apple.
So I gave Evan his mystery box. A couple things from last night. The Baby Bells, the Pringles, and the gummies. You gonna use gummies?
No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The Hoy's in.
Hoy's in. He's deep in thought now.
Yeah. Creating in my mind.
What a place to create.
I think the idea behind all the ingredients is not just to take the ingredient itself, but to alter them somehow. Yeah. I need 10 minutes here. My brain needs to
I
work.
think Evan's pretty much there with his idea. That right there is some leftover pork from last night.
Critical moment. Hoy's in. Some water, some rice. Okay, that's good.
Evan's got his gut going. Update.
Quack, quack.
Update, we're looking at sour cream and onion mashed potatoes, and that's all I'm going to tell you right now.
Ooh. From scratch.
Well, I mean, the Pringles were already cooked.
We grew the potatoes.
Yeah, we grew the potatoes. And then dehydrated them in the sun this afternoon in the wind.
It's a process, but worth it.
Sleeping bag, closed cell foam, Thermarest. These will be my down socks, some other clothes. I'll carry this in my pockets, make sure I have my headlamp later on. First aid kit's over there.
I definitely married up.
What's he doing?
I don't know, he's pretending to be a Sasquatch, I think. I asked him to cut a log in half
Yeah.
so I could plate dinner on it.
Yeah.
And then the log that I picked wasn't good enough, so I think he's finding a new one.
Oh.
This is bananas.
Oh.
Now, if you do something like that in a restaurant,
I would have
You
saran wrap.
sure, but you have to charge more just because it's timely, right? It's
Oh, yeah.
time consuming. Like, oh, you got too many on there. Keep some for the other guy.
Of course, Marty. Oh, I'll need the duck. Perfect. And then the sesame dressing. Oh.
Beautiful. Yeah, give it to Jeff.
No, that's your plate. Come on. Yeah.
The whole idea. The ingredients paired, and you had a dish in mind. I'm like,
Yep.
it had to be something like this, but it wasn't this. This is, look at this. This is a bok choy stuffed with pork and apple and garlic, baby corn, green beans, mashed potatoes with garlic and sour cream chips, and a duck. Like, and what's the sauce?
Sesame.
A sesame sauce on top. Like, stop. There's people that eat in the backcountry that are eating alpine air, bullshit, rehydrated meals, garbage.
Salt licks.
We're having duck,
Smoked duck.
smoked duck. The bok choy has been stuffed with rice and pork and apple, green beans, potatoes, baby corn. Like, this is, my God.
Can't you imagine? I didn't even
I'm
know
all,
what you were
okay,
giving
Marty
me an
up
hour
north
ago.
is speechless right now. Like,
And that's a good point.
holy shit.
Kevin did not know what he was getting.
You've been doing this for too long, man. You need a new job.
Yeah. Marty's thing is get off the beaten path. Well, this is my version of getting off the beaten path.
This is off
Yeah.
the beaten path.
I like to call a wall of fire. Marty likes stumps. And I can't stump him with any chemical questions, so I just threw one in the fire.
She probably did pretty good too.
She did excellent herself.
I'm an asshole. SS
I drive ultra
HOLE,
fast in the ultra slow lane.
while people behind me are going insane. I'm an asshole.
He was in Animal Kingdom.
Really?
Yeah, he's one of the dads in Animal. Watch Animal Kingdom. I miss you, Amanda.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's true.
Holy smokes, I'm hot. This is hot.
Yeah. That's a fire. That's a fire. If I've ever built one, that's a fire. I'm laughing at you, Jeff. Because you're like, oh my god, it's too hot.
That is a fire.
The worst thing about crawling into a tent is crawling into a tent. I've got 2 sleeping bags, but still a struggle getting in. You got a hot water bottle between your legs, which helps a lot, but holy fuck, it's cold. Evan's already packed up. That was cozy. It was really windy last night. Flop, 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 flop all night long. Well, this is day 3 and didn't film much last night, obviously. Had some food and boys hit the whiskey pretty hard, so we're still up at 7:30. Now it's breakfast and pack up. Ready to go. It's a good camp.
Just gotta put the fire out and we're out of here.
Yeah, I got a jug of water here.
It's not a bad option for an overnight on a weekend.
No, this is great.
I managed to capture 120 clips.
The food.
Fuck, Evan, both meals were fantastic. Holy fuck, man.
Someone's walked here, actually. Unless it's a big moose. We never did find our cougar. That was a fun one. That was a really fun one.
All right, there's my pack. You've all seen this before. It's pretty standard stuff. But tomorrow, hiking out with Chef Evan and Jeff and JT, and Evan challenged us to each put together a mystery box, and then we're going to reveal it out in the field, and then Evan will have 90 minutes to cook. So my mystery box is a protein, so I'm bringing pork tenderloin, I'm bringing vegetables, which is green bean, and then he asked for a starch, so I brought Ichiban noodles, and in there's seasoning packs. I'm bringing a couple of apples, an onion, some garlic, some roasting herbs, some Pringles, sweet or sour cream and onion, and some Baby Bells. So, oh, and just in case, a brown gravy. So I have a concept. I think Evan's going to take this and make something like a stuffed tenderloin with these items, but we'll see what Evan decides. And part of the rule is there has to be other pantry items. So Evan's bringing oil, butter, and a couple of seasoning spices, but that's my mystery box, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this challenge. I know I am.